Hello, what's up guys, Kids here for another video, and today let's do another showcase video for my engineer because I'm already level 110. So let's check out the builds that I have, and of course you see here I have a new familiar. I already have Aurora Link, so how am I actually going to use it? Okay, so let's go. Okay, first up, I'm just gonna show you all the CPR stats that I have from all my decks before I show everything in the deck. So this is deck number 1. So decks number 1 and 2 are my PvP decks. Everything else from 3 down are PvE decks or some custom or random decks that I have. Okay, so this is my first deck for PvP. So 48k attack, defense 52k, HP 550k, accuracy 33k, evasion 31k, crit rate, crit damage increase rate, crit resist, and crit damage taken, basic skill cooldown, and all element resistant. Okay, so that's almost everything. For deck number 2, has a slightly higher attack because again, my deck number 1 is mostly a support deck. Deck number 2 is an attack deck. Okay, so higher attack, lower defense, lower HP. Accuracy, evasion is the same, crit is the same. So everything else from down here is the same. Okay. Next is the dark deck. So dark deck is not using. Let me just use all the right armor just so you have correct stats. Okay. So yeah. Attack is the same, 46k, 49k defense, 500k HP. Then everything else down here is the same. Right. Again, let's use the right boot so you have the same stuff. Same attack, 46k, defense 49, HP 500. You have fire over here. Again, all my boots are replaced with bounty boots. Okay, attack the same, 46k, defense 49, HP 509. And then everything else down is same. Again, for water, it is for water 48k attack. So this one actually has a higher attack because I'm using a water rifle that has a plus 25. Okay. 48k defense, HP is higher, slightly higher as well. Accuracy and almost everything else the same. Then this is my earth deck, armor again. Okay. Yeah, 48k attack. Yeah, if I'm using the fire and earth weapon, even the water weapon, usually attack is higher because they have a higher enhancement. Okay, so that's it for all the stats. Okay, so if you look here, I actually have a lot of resources right now for enhancing. So I'm planning to do an enhancement stream later on, so be there on my stream, twitch.tv/vidsgg. Let's see how much enhancements I can actually make. So I have 20 weapon enhancements and around 43 accessory enhancements. So make your predictions. How much will it increase, decrease? So I'm planning to get my divine rifle to plus 40 at least, and volcanic heart to even at least plus 30 something. 30 something is acceptable. Okay, I don't think I have enough ferrite right now, but I can convert some. I don't think I have enough gold, so that's what I'm trying to farm right now. Even dark magic crystal, so I only have around 1,500. So let's see how much progress we can make with all this stuff. So yeah, that's it. So come join my stream to see what happens. Okay, now with the stats out of the way, let's take a look at the deck. Okay, so to explain to you all the decks that I have, so first let's do my PvP build. Okay, this is my PvP build right now. So it's based, or it's mostly used for supporting. It's really a support. It's more of a support deck right now. So it focuses more on survivability and supporting my teammates. Okay, so that's why we have here the passives, Pure Therapy, HP Aura, and Last Phase. So it's mainly for saving myself, okay, and living, basically. So we have time-lapse here. So this is the deck that I use time-lapse on. And as you can see, equipment is almost the same for everything. For PvP, I'm using Mecharagon earrings for the passive, stun. Okay, the stun effect. And for the familiars, I'm using Tarapona 3. I'm also using right now Aurora Lynx 2, hoping to get Aurora Lynx 3 soon. It's actually pretty strong. And then we have Molten Lion. No, that has no awaken, but of course everyone already knows Molten Lion ability is very strong. Right now I'm using this necklace because previously I was using Might as my second familiar. So Fire Familiar skill cooldown, this is actually pretty good. So well, I have Tarracona, I have Molten Lion, so they're still going to benefit. But an alternative that I can do is do this one. Right, so sometimes this looks better, but I think I actually want having the stun on Aurora Lynx because the stun is still pretty strong. Okay, so that's it for my PvP build number 1. This is PvP build number 2. Basically, I'm just removing time lapse. So I'm basically relying on my teammates to do time lapse. And then I have perfect chance here, and I have attack boost here. And also here for this deck, I'm also relying on teammates to bring in their own attack aura. So I use this deck when I'm the one who's going to really deal damage, or I see myself dealing a lot of damage against the enemies. Okay, so one thing that I try to do actually sometimes, so if I actually want the stats from deck number 2, what I do is I use deck number 1, I use time lapse, and then I switch to number 2. So this is a trick that you can actually use if you don't have anyone to use time lapse. For example, you're in a team with just a single engineer where you're the only engineer, right? So you can use time lapse buff, and then switch deck right away just to get the extra stats, extra attack that you can get. And then once this goes on cooldown again, or when you respawn, try to do it again. Okay, so that's basically it for that. Go over all the other decks. I think PvP does not really matter much. You're going to want as much attack as you can. You're going to want as much elemental damage as you can from here. So right now I'm using Tarracona for the passive here. Increase damage by 2% per attack familiar, and Rhinoceros for the passive, and of course Wombat for the passive. If I get my Hobgoblin to Awake 3, I think Hobgoblin Awake 3 is already better than Wombat Awaken. Okay, so that's what I'm waiting for here to make some changes. And then of course for the weapons, I'm always going to include Divine Rifle and first Milky Way. Almost all my decks are going to have that, and then the element specific weapon, right? And then for the skills, you're going to have time lapse always, and then 2 element related abilities. So that's the pattern that you'll see here. Okay, the same thing. This is the event deck. This is a fire field. So for the fire field, wait, oh no, why is this passive? Attack aura. Attack aura. Okay, there you go. So we have fire barrage. If you have the barrages, just use it. Okay, and then 2 skills, and then this is actually triple fire element because I have fire links. So fire links is actually pretty good for a fire. Okay, next we have water field. Okay, so this is for my water deck. I have Hippocampus, Ryu. So this time I'm not actually using this thing, Champion's Rifle, because I think this one's already doing so much more damage than putting in Champion's Rifle. I'm just waiting to get this one to Awaken 10, and then I'm going to salvage it for more enhancement materials. And then for Earth Field, this is the only one that's different because it has the Natrum Earrings for the passive. Crit attack plus 10%. So yeah, so that's it for all the decks that I have. Next thing we do, mounts. Okay, so for you to take a look at all the mounts that I have. I only have Badgie. The only ones that I bought are Badgie and Derby. Okay, so Badgie has this equipment or decorations to attack, crit, evasion, and accuracy. So basically, the highest CP or highest level of decorations that you can put to your mouse, put them on. So that's what you're going to see here. And of course, always prioritize attack, crit, accuracy, evasion. Okay, so this one's attack again, crit, accuracy, and HP. Okay, so that's overall 53k, but of course this one is not equipped, so 30% of the CP is applied, so that's around 15k. Again, next is Dimensional Deer, almost the same, 53k CP. Again, attack, evasion, and HP. Next we have Dingo over here. So Dingo does not have the best toys, and he's still 3 stars, so that's why the stats are lower than the 2 ones that you've seen. So we have crit here, crit resist, evasion, and HP. Next, we have Burby, which is at 55k. So this one has a 6-star crit, decoration, crit again here, evasion, and HP. Next, we have Wing Glider with 39k CP. Okay, with HP, crit, accuracy. Rust Bucket with just 29k CP because he's 1-star. 7k CP here with HP, crit, accuracy, and accuracy. Still bummed that I still cannot get the act. It's so hard to get this one. So yeah, that's all for the mount decorations. And of course, if you haven't noticed yet, there's actually titles or rankings. Rankings for the titles. Okay, so if you go to mounts, here I'm actually top 5.32%. So you can see how you compare to the whalers who bought all the toys, no, all the mounts and all the mount decorations. As you can see here, almost 300k for the first place here, and it's almost half, more than half of my current CP that I'm getting from my mount. Okay, so you can see here the significant amount of CP that mounts actually provide. So mounts are a great way to get a lot of CP. Okay, next let's look at my titles. So titles total CP, I have around 94,000. Again, if you want to know how to get Defense Master, Attack Master, just search up my video or probably put it up here somewhere for Defense Master. How to get Defense Master title. Okay. And then for pets, these are the pets that I have. So I got lucky with combining and I was able to get a 4-star pet over here. So you can see here all the CP that you can actually get. So from your main equip pet, this is your 4-star. I got 25,000. Then sub-equip is a 3-star pet over here that has 15k CP. And then for the others, we have 14k CP. Okay, I'm actually tempted to do another combination here, but we'll see. Let's see what I plan because I actually need ferrite right now. Okay, so that's it for the pet. I already showed you all my equipments, but I haven't shown you the gems that I have for each equipment. So let's go take a look at what the gems that I have equipped. So let's just take a look at the PvP decks because these are the most important ones. So anyways, I have critical, accuracy, and attack. So for the Joker gems, it's always going to be Crimson Cross for everything that can put on any Joker gem. Okay, so you're going to see the same pattern. This one again is critical, accuracy, and attack. This one is critical, attack. So yeah. Next one, evasion, attack. Evasion, attack. Evasion, attack. Again here, triple evasion. Here is going to be crit, accuracy, and the same thing here, crit, accuracy, crit. Okay, so that's for all my gems. Next up, familiars. Aurora Lynx 2, I have it. Taracona, I have Awake 8 Might. Kiryu, Awake 10 Disbelief, so I actually was able to get Disbelief to Awake 10. Toko 10, Ouroboros 8. This guy, Sparky 4. And Rhinoceros 5. I have Stagthorn but Awaken 1, so I don't really use him much. I have Sorbor at Awaken 9, so pretty bummed out that I was not able to get him to Awaken, so I'm not using him. And then I have Ebon Thorax here at Awaken 6. And he actually has this OP toy over here. It's a 6-star toy, 10% defense in Familiar Arena. Okay, so that's for the familiars that I have. Next, for the records, achievements. Achievements is at level 24 with 49k CP. Codex, we don't really have any CP there. Collection, so this is for my collection for equipment. I have around 61k. Familiars, I have around 56k, so I was already doing some upgrading. So you can see here, I have some of the 1-star familiars already 6-starred for the extra stats. And also, I already did the jelly transfer technique. So I was able to get all 1-star to 3-star familiars to plus 300 using enhanced transfer. Okay, so you can see here I have them at plus 300 over here. Okay, for the skills I have around 11k, costumes around 9k, and emoticons at around 5,800. Okay, for the favor there's no CP here. So for the records over here for soulstones, I have 14k. I'm still working on the face page because that's in the event right now, so I'm almost there actually. I just need one more star. one more star. I'm trying to complete it with this one, 257, so 50 away. Okay, so that's 14k CP. For specialties, I have 17k CP. Vistas, of course, we're complete with that, and then episodes. Okay, 20k here, 10k for the first one, 10k for the second one. Next, heart stars over here. So I want to show you something with heart stars actually. So first heart is already completed for me, 38k CP over here. For my next one here is my competitive heart. So I'm trying to complete this one as well. Almost there. We are almost there. So let's see what I can upgrade with this one. So still have this one here for attack. And then of course, growing heart. This one's actually pretty important for folks that want to do PvP. Right now I have around 16k CP over here, but if you look over here, there are actually PvP related passives over here. So roll cooldown in Lava Valley is minus 10%. So if you upgrade on the right path over here, you'll get bonuses in PvP content. So first one is Dual Yard, which actually did not get me excited in trying to upgrade this one, but when I saw this roll cooldown in Lava Valley, it made me want to upgrade this tree instead of doing upgrades on the light and dark trees. Okay. So last one here, possessed heart, I have 2,700. So this is basically almost a repeat with your first start over here. Okay, so this is where you're going to use water, earth, and fire element again. Next, the throw puzzle. So I have almost everything except those ones that I mentioned. So we don't have the base page, Pierce Heart, House, Cross, and Elephant. So overall CP, let's see. This one gives me 3,900. This one's 5,000, 6,000, 5,500, 6,200, 5,900, 6K, 6,200, 5,800. Lock, 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 lock. 7,800, 6,500, 6,600, 6,700, 12K, 13K, 6,100, 7K, 8,500, 11K. And this one's not yet completed. This is for the Witch episode, or the Nightmare in Evermore episode. Okay. So those are for all my Teatro puzzles. Next, lastly, we have our Higgledies over here. Higgledies at level 213. So 213 gives you 30k CP. So I'm curious what your highest level for Higgledies are. So if you look at rankings over here, I think we have it somewhere here. Level, yeah. Higgledies. Highest level in our server is 486. I'm at top 14% in my server, so level 213. So let me know what's your highest level of Higgledies. So how lucky and unlucky you are. Okay. So I think I showed everything. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments below, because sometimes I miss some of the important information that I actually need to show. Anyways, that's it for this video. So just a quick show on how I use Aurora Links in Familiar Arena. So usually Aurora Link's skill is almost the same as Hippocampus, wherein an AoE attack that stuns instead of silences. So it's not targeted, or it's not going to follow along with the enemy like Home Missile from Tarracona. So the setup is going to be Tarracona first and then follow it up with Aurora Links while you're using your Gasping Torn. So that's basically how you try to kill the opponent with your first encounter. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you like the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you very much for watching. See you again next time. Bye bye.